I ain't even gonna let the beat drop. They hear that sound, they know what time it is. Yes, sir. CHICO.
Yeah.
Live and
One time
direct.
for your mind. Yes, sir.
Right.
Another live with UNK and Big Dog. CHICO.
Parallel park that Fleetwood Caddy, baby.
Right.
Back that thing on up.
It's another one.
Yeah.
It's another one, baby.
Yeah.
It's another one.
Another live with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
Yeah.
UNK and Big Dog. CHICO.
Yes, sir. Bish. We up in this thing live and direct. Unc, what's happening? We grooving. Hey, when you hear that music, you gotta smile, man. You gotta.
Something got to happen, man. It just. Hey, shout out to Moses. Moses, the beat maker, man. The work with greats all the way from Tupac to Big Dog.
Oh yeah, yes indeed. Let it be known he was a producer, or maybe the producer, on the classic song "Dear Mama."
Yeah, worked on Dear Mama, man, and sent us that track. Yeah, hey, man, play that track again, man. Play
it again.
Drop,
you feel?
Yeah,
I think we need to bring
drop,
that thing back one more time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Shout out to producer Moses. You already know what it is. I ain't even gonna let the beat drop. They hear that sound, they know what time it is. Yes, sir. UNK and CHICO. Live and direct.
Another live with UNK and Big Dog. CHICO.
Another one. Let us know where you're checking in from. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another live.
It's a weekday live, a special edition once again. We're going to have to stop calling it special because we might just pop up on you anywhere, anytime during the week, not just on Sunday nights, but during the week, weekdays, whenever we feel like we just want to hop on this thing and get to talk and have a conversation, you know, amongst each other and include the family. That's the chat.
Yes, sir.
Then we could do that. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Shouts out to everybody checking in.
They're checking in from Philly, from Florida, from Bridgeport, Connecticut, from Cali, from West Tennessee. They're checking in from all over. Continue to drop where you're from. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We see you. Man, nothing like that groove. It reminds me of a Tupac line when he said, I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me, had me feeling like black was the thing to be. Hey, man, when you hear that UNK and CHICO beat come in by DJ Moses, it had you feeling like black is the thing to be.
You feel me? Yes, indeed. Nashville, Tennessee, I appreciate y'all checking in. Oh, now, to everybody out there, man, listening to us. We're live and direct. We got some things to talk about, and we're going to get to everything that's in the chat also. This is a Q&A edition. So y'all got questions. If you have any questions, put them in the chat, and we'll make sure we get to them. Super chats, all of them will be read. This is Q&A. I know it says Sunday Night Live. We're going to get that changed, but this is what it is. And what is this, Tuesday? Yes, it is Tuesday.
Shouts out to we got Houston, Valdosta, Georgia, Princeton, West Virginia, Chicago again, Houston again, Atlanta, Springfield, Mass. Hey, Springfield, Mass, that's where basketball was invented.
Right?
I think that's where basketball was invented.
No.
Yeah, Fort Worth, Texas, funky town. Louisville, Kentucky, man, coming in from all over the world.
I guess I must say it. For everybody listening, for the thousands that's in attendance right now, or should I say hundreds, soon to be thousands in attendance, and eventually, as this thing continue to replay, for the millions watching from around the world, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, from the East Coast to the far West Coast, from the Pineapple, that's where I'm at, to the Big Apple, that's NYC, that's what Travis Hunter is headed for the Heisman Trophy. What are they headed? Is it going to be in Chicago or NYC this year?
No, it's NYC, baby.
Oh, okay, I thought I saw something about Chicago, but they're definitely going to be in NYC, where we saw the big billboards and everything, promotions going on for Travis Hunter and the Heisman Trophy ceremony. We seen posts and things of that nature. Why wasn't Shador there when we have two other quarterbacks there? And Shador leading in all these categories, or top 3 in all these categories. But that's another story for another day. What you think about Travis and his accomplishment with the Heisman Trophy? Also, he just received the Lott Award from the great Ronnie Lott. Also, we saw pictures of that. Shout out to Travis Hunter. What are your thoughts on Travis?
Man, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it in the rest of my days on God's green earth. You have 2 categories. 3 categories? You got players you see every year. You got players you see every generation. That's like every 20, 25 years. And you have once-in-a-lifetime players. What you are witnessing, Travis Hunter, is a once-in-a-lifetime talent. You will go your entire life and only see this one time. A guy that can be that dominant on both sides of the ball, a guy that has the stamina, the football IQ, the acumen to play at a high level on both sides of the ball, anywhere from 95 to 105 snaps a game, and not just snaps, but meaningful snaps. When he's on the receiver side of the ball, the defense, has to totally account for him, and he's still, getting 100 yards a game in receptions. When he's on defense, the offense has to account for him by going the total other direction, so he takes away one half of the field. And one thing that we have seen in practice that y'all didn't get to see in games is what he can do on special teams. He really can play in all 3 phases of the game. There's no doubt in my mind he is the best player in college football. And you teed that thing up, Chico, when you said there are 2 other quarterbacks that were invited. Hey, shout out Carolyn Crane, Booker Street, Washington edition, the edition, Jim Hill Class 89. I know what Booker Street is. Back to Shedeur not being there. 2 other quarterbacks were invited. They may have had better numbers in different categories as far as, their touchdowns, that kind of thing. But to me, when you look at the aggregate performance of Shedeur Sanders, best quarterback in college football this year, and clearly the MVP, most valuable player for the Colorado Buffs. Travis was the most talented player, but Shedeur is the reason we were winning those games. Without him, you just don't get the ball games in the win column. So I think he absolutely should have been invited to the Heisman Trophy. I think it should have been 2 Colorado Buffaloes there, and I think it should be handed to Travis Hunter, and still should be handed to Travis Hunter. Shedeur was able to win the Golden Arm Award, the Johnny Unitas Award. Travis just picked up the Lott Award from named after Ronnie Lott for defense. These guys, 1 or 2 of them or both of them, could easily sweep every category that they apply for, man.
Right. I just put this up here. Shout out to our girl, Taylor J, out in Colorado. She made this tweet right here. And it said it showed all the past Heisman Trophy winners recently. They all are all the Heisman finalists who also won the Golden Arm Award. They all were there for the Heisman Trophy, except for Shedeur Sanders, all the way back to Joe Burrow, dog. Isn't that crazy?
Man, I'm gonna spell wow backwards. Wow. Shout out to Taylor Sandusky for that fun fact there, man. Wow. Yeah. And I say a similar thing, man, as relates to the running back. Everybody who's saying who should win it. When you look at his numbers in college football, he's not the top in history Barry Sanders is. But if you look at the top 5 running backs in college football between him and Barry Sanders, there are people who got more yards than him that did not win the Heisman. When you look at what Travis Hunter has done, all the people who have even attempted to play both ways in college football, even though they didn't do it at Travis's level, have won the Heisman. I think, man, this should really just be a no-brainer, a foregone conclusion. But the hate and disdain for Deion Sanders is so strong, you never know what will happen, man.
Man, I can't believe people still, and I say still because I know there were some people that hated the way he played, which is crazy. And I only say that because I was a young kid at the time, and you have these coaches or volunteer coaches out there, for football and baseball, and you would hear them say, "Hey, man, you gotta stop with that damn hot dogging like your neon Deion Sanders or something like that." It just stuck with me in my head. I'm like, damn, how is he hot dogging if he made the play? And so I know that a lot of people didn't like him because of the way he played. But what does that have to do with now in changing lives and doing right by these young men and opening up opportunities for them and all of these things? Well, he's not recruiting the same way that other people recruit. Someone posted on my Facebook today and basically said, I should pull up the quote so I can the comment so I can quote it, but basically saying that he's showing how terrible of a coach he is because of the way he's recruiting and not going by everybody. I said, well, if that's your logic, I feel like he's showing how great he is because he's not using the same path that everybody else is taking and he's having success. As long as he's winning, he's showing his greatness then. If that's the case, if he's not going the same way that you guys are going, but he's finding a way to get it done, then maybe that's the reason why they're hating.
Oh, absolutely. People hate what they can't do. You know, people fear what they don't understand. And a lot of folks can't understand Deion Sanders, and a lot of folks hate it because they can't do it. There is no coach in America at any level of football, pee-wee, middle school, high school, college, NFL. I don't care what level it is. For the modern era of what college football is right now, or what football is right now, there's no better person positioned to succeed than Deion Sanders. The way he can harness and utilize his celebrity status that no other coach has, the way he can harness and utilize his gold jacket that no other head coach has. In fact, the other gold jackets, you know, are on the team with him or visiting when he coaches. When you put all that together, people simply can't do what he can do. No one can get celebrities to come to the hangout at the games or speak to the team in the locker room or tweet about the team. All that helps recruiting. When you look at what NIL does and what the collectors are trying to do, you look at the TV money that's out there. You look at kids really, truly having the opportunity to be marketing folks and have campaigns. Who better than Deion Sanders in college football? And they know that and they can't stand that. And they hate to see winners win. Clearly, Shedeur just happens to be his son. But even with that or without that, he's the best quarterback in college football. And as you saw from Taylor Sandusky's tweet, the first Golden Arm Johnny Unitas Award winner to not be a finalist for the Heisman. Wow. And I say wow again, spelled backwards. Wow. Like, that is amazing. You look at Travis Hunter being snubbed as a finalist for the Thorpe Award. Some of this stuff is just crazy. But even Travis said, man, I didn't go to Jackson State to play under Coach Prime. I didn't follow Coach Prime in Colorado to win the Heisman. I did those things to change my families forever, you know, to be able to provide for my family in ways that no one in my family history could. So they ain't tripping. You know, I'm tripping on their behalf, you know, because it's wrong, it's foul, it's effed up. But they are still focused, man, on whatever accolades come, they accept. But they really just drilled in and locked in on this upcoming bowl game.
Yep. And the bowl game is coming up. We're going to have that. And we got like 15 practices, I think. And before the bowl or leading up to it, the Alamo Bowl. And we can talk about some things. We're going to shout out to everybody in the chat too. Y'all make sure y'all put y'all comments and questions in the chat. Let us know where you're checking in from. But on my Dynasty season on College Football 25, which it shows when your friends are playing and it says Uncle Neely has been playing College Football 25 for the last whatever. But I've been playing it, and on my first season, I got to this season I got to the Alamo Bowl. This is before this season was up. This is like a couple weeks ago, before the last game. I got to the Alamo Bowl. My finals record was 10-3. I think this is when Colorado was like we had 2 losses. So this was before that third loss even came. My record was 10-3, and we went to the Alamo Bowl. Now, I think that says something. That means that we got to get another win. We should beat BYU. But it also tells a story what happened after that. The 4 years after that, college football playoff, national championship, undefeated season, you know, exactly what we look like and feel like can happen at Colorado under Coach Prime if he continue to build this culture that he's building. I think it's something special that he has going on in Colorado. And I feel like he likes it there. He's not going anywhere. And all this chatter that's going on is just you know, chatter that's going on right now.
Yeah, I mean, what we've done here is you've seen the floor. This is the floor. This is the foundation, if you will. This 9-win season, you know, this is now the expectation going forward. This has to be delivered. And what we have even learned in that is that 9 wins ain't good enough, because you see we're not in the CFP bracket. You see we're not in the Big 12. We weren't in the Big 12 championship game. So we got some improvements to make with our current staff, current roster, and any additions and changes that Coach Prime see fit. We got to go out there and get one, even two more wins next season. You know, this has to be a 10 or 11 win season, if not undefeated, to accomplish what we're actually trying to accomplish. You know, he inherited a program that was 1-12, flipped that to 4-8, and now has changed that to 9-3. So the trajectory is up. There's no doubt about it. But we have seen the lay of the land. We've seen this first year in the CFP. We've seen what it takes to be in that top 12, and we're outside of it. It looks like we're way outside of it. You know, when you look at the overall ranking in the landscape, I think they have around 20 or 23 or so. But when you look at what it takes to get to that Big 12 championship and win that, we're right there. We're just one more win away.
Exactly. We're right there, man. Hey, I want to give us a couple of shout outs because we didn't before. And one of them is going to be Uncle Neely's Beard Oil. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all some at facedbyjazz.com. It'll have it right.
That's FACEDBYJAS.com. Facedbyjazz.com. Get that Uncle Neely's Beard Oil. You can even put it in your hair like Uncle Chico do. Big Dog Chico be getting the fro right there. Say he looked like he teach Afro studies at a PWI with his hairstyle.
Mr. Williams.
He all about higher learning, baby.
Also, make sure y'all go to lawswhiskeyhouse.com and get you some good old Rafferty's Reserve bourbon whiskey that goes to support the handling of Rafferty and so on, the official whiskey of CU Athletics. Tell us about it, Uncle Neely. You got your bottle already.
Yeah, man, I love it. It is nice and smooth. I have had the Ralphie's. I got a bottle of their regular whiskey and bourbon. Haven't opened it yet, but that Ralphie's is nice and smooth, man. And I'm enjoying it. And like you said, Laws is the official sponsor of CU Athletics. You see them everywhere up at the stadiums, and now you see them on the UNK and CHICO show, whether it's Sunday nights or Tuesday nights or whatever night we want to do it. You're gonna see Laws there. When you log on, use that code Buffs Pregame 10. We're going to take 10% off your purchase when you check out. They're going to ship it right to you. If you're in Colorado or anywhere else in the world and you pull up to your neighborhood bar, ask by name.
Make sure, hey, appreciate that Jermaine King in the chat. He put the link in there for Faced by Jazz.
Yeah. What up, Jermaine King?
Uncle Neely's Beard Oil. Always tune in from, who's that? Look,
Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Las Cruces, New Mexico up in this thing. Oh, now. All right. Brandon, Mississippi, that is. Y'all put y'all city and state in the chat, man. What's going on in the news today?
Man, let me shout out King. Let me shout out King David real quick because I'm in downtown Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, no.
Brandon is just right that way, east of here. So shout out to Brandon. Man, what's going on in the world today? I just been taking it easy, man, and watching this portal. You know, the doors of the portal have opened. People have begun to hit the portal all over the nation. And that includes Colorado. I would say to college football fans in general, to Colorado fans specifically, you know, when you have to just be patient, don't overreact, you know, look at the impact of the players that are departing, and then you have to wait and measure that against the impact of the players that Coach Prime will be bringing in, or whoever your program is. There's going to be plenty of people hit the portal that are going to make you say, oh, man, what's going on? What's happening? But I think y'all have learned in the seasons past, Coach Prime knows what he's doing. Just relax. We wish all those guys well. You know, people leave for opportunity, Chico, whether that's opportunity to play, opportunity for bag, opportunity to be close for home, whatever that opportunity is, we wish them the best. But you're going to see more and more players from Colorado hit that portal, just like you'll see with every other school. But dig this, when it comes to the bowl game, the players that played, those seniors, those award winners like Travis and Shedeur, all those guys will be in San Antonio playing in that game.
Yeah, that's going to be something big right there to have those guys playing in the ball game and looking to show out also in their last game together. Special combination with Travis and Shedeur. Hopefully we can have another special combination coming to Boulder. We already have Julian Lewis. We have also the big wide receiver / tight end that was his former high school teammate of Julian Lewis in Carrollton, Georgia. He's coming to visit Colorado. I think it's coming up in the next couple of days. Caleb Downs, 6'5", split out wide receiver, tight end, caught like 25 touchdowns from Julian Lewis in high school. That could be a big weapon for Colorado if he ends up coming there. And a few other guys, I think like 6 other guys are scheduled to come to Colorado and visit right now. So Coach Prime he knows what he's doing, man. He don't have to go out there and recruit the same way everybody else is doing it. He can bring them to Colorado. That's where you guys are going to be staying at. You feel me? So why do I really need to come see your house? You need to come see where your house is going to be and where you're going to be living at for the next, hopefully, 3 or 4 years.
Well said, man. There's nothing like being comfortable with each other. You know, look at the chemistry that Shador and Travis had coming from Jackson State together. So for Juju to have his tight end come on a visit, I mean, what a wonderful thing to be signing him. And keep this in mind, y'all. You know, you'll see that room that has buffs behind us on the wall. That's Coach Prime's recruiting room. There's a 90% sign rate when you sit in that room meet with Coach Prime. So if you look at even early signing day period, we got 15 of the 16 that we wanted. And I believe that same statistic is going to bear out when these guys come to visit and they see the facility and they meet their position coaches and they get some of that Coach Chef Carl Solomon food in their belly and they get to see the life around Boulder and go explore Denver. I think you're going to see another great percentage of signees putting their name on the line to come play for Coach Prime. And, you know, you're going to have, again, Chico, teammates decide to do that. Brothers decide to do that. Family members like cousins decide to do that. What you saw last year was not just some flash in the pan. I think it's a standard going forward for how this program is going to operate.
Yeah. And I said Caleb Downs. I meant to say Caleb Odom is the wide receiver / tight end. He was a former 4-star prospect who played alongside Colorado quarterback signee Julian Lewis at Carrollton High School in Georgia. He will visit Boulder this weekend, according to several outlets out there. Odom closed his true freshman season at Alabama with 7 catches for 65 yards and a talented wide receiver room at Alabama that is hard to, get on the field out there. I think he could come to Colorado. With the guys that we had leaving at wide receiver, you had 4 across the board. You got Travis, LeJounte, Jimmy Horn Jr., and Will Shepard, we know, leaving. Then you've had Jordan Onavoge in the transfer portal. So you have some openings there at wide receiver. You got a Marion Miller coming back from that injury. So we're going to have some spaces to fill and to bring in some production from the transfer portal and some highly rated wide receivers, that we have from high school rankings.
When you talk about bringing them in, let me tell you this. Keisha in Love says she's looking for a sponsor for that bowl game. I know my man T Voltage ain't gonna wait around too long. I know he ain't gonna wait around too long. When you talk about bringing them in, when you talk about sponsorships and bowl games, my man T Voltage, back in them thickest grits days, in the early days of Uncle Chico, I know if he see that comment,
if you see that picture, huh?
He gonna put a bid in.
It depends. Is that in love meaning that you're in love with somebody, or is that Keisha in love? Like what is, you got to explain that name, Keisha, because T Voltage is coming for you. There it is. T Voltage say, you looking for a babe?
I was gonna say, hey man, I know my guy. We're
gonna start a pop the balloon challenge up in this thing.
we're gonna have Uncle Chico after dark.
Yes,
start bringing them on the screen.
Keisha in love. Yeah, we need to start bringing some people on the screen too, eventually, because y'all people are sometimes our chat be jumping and be funny as hell out there. We appreciate everybody checking in right now, wherever you're checking in from. We know it's late night somewhere, but it's early somewhere too. If you're just getting off of work and you're driving and you're in traffic listening to us, pump your brakes and toot your horn. Let them know you're listening to Uncle Chico right now live.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell y'all, Big Dog Chico hit me. And he's seeing what I was doing around this time. And I said, Chico, I ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. Let's do some shit together. And here we are, the Tuesday Night Live, 25 minutes in, over 500 watching combined. Man, y'all hit them like buttons and subscribe on both channels. We're just going to talk some ish. talk a little football, see what else comes up. Questions from the chat. Got a bowl game coming up. We got Travis going to New York this weekend as a Heisman finalist. Everybody will be back in Boulder next week as we get ready to start practice up for the bowl game. Coach Prime's operation team has been in San Antonio the past couple of days, kicking the tires, doing the logistics stuff with the hotels and the stadium and where we're going to be practicing and all that kind of thing. So everything is underway, full steam ahead toward the Alamo Bowl in San Antonio, Texas.
Yes, indeed. I'm looking at some film now that's been posted online. Oh, shout out to Jeremiah Brown, too. He decided to enter the transfer portal. Some people have speculated. Well, we're not going to speculate anything, but I just saw some people say he might be going back to Jackson State. We'll see. But that just transitioned me to saying, once again, congratulations to Jackson State and Coach TC. Whoever decides to go down there, I don't think that would be a bad decision at all to help, what's going on down there and what Coach TC is building also.
Yeah, absolutely, man. What a showing the Jackson State Tigers put on in the SWAC championship here in Jackson against Southern down there in Baton Rouge, the Red Stick, Louisiana. Convincing win. Now they are off to the Celebration Bowl where they will play South Carolina State. South Carolina State was who Coach Prime faced in his first Celebration Bowl, was not able to get the win. I do know Coach Prime text TC, congratulate him on the SWAC championship, as well as telling him to go finish, go get it done, meaning go win that Celebration Bowl. So what a great second year for Coach TC Taylor to win the SWAC championship, and hopefully they can prevail in Atlanta and get that Celebration Bowl as well.
All right. We said something about, of course, we gave congrats to Travis. So I wanted to bring this up right here. Travis, that was posted by SportsCenter. Also, shout out to Cameron Simon Craig. Travis makes his case for why he should win the Heisman Trophy. He simply said, and shout out to my dog there who worked behind the scenes at CU also. But Travis said, "You never seen a player like me." You said this earlier also, and that's true, man. We've never seen a player like Travis Hunter at all, as my auntie would say. We've seen something like it, but nothing like it for real. That's actually doing what he's doing with the production on both sides of the football for a consistent amount of time throughout the whole season. He's putting up numbers and doing what he's supposed to be doing, man. I'm in awe about it. I wish I could. I'm not saying I wish I could because I can, but I wish I was able to go to the game to see that last one. But I know it won't be the last one I'll see in person. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to call it live like I normally do, and do do the live play-by-play for the people who enjoy that. I appreciate it. So that's how I'm gonna call the bowl game. That's how I'm gonna enjoy Travis Hunter and Shedeur Sanders and Shiloh and the whole squad final game in Colorado Buffs jerseys.
And man, hopefully,
answer you go with that, but then also tell me which jerseys do you think they should wear for the bowl game?
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not superstitious about the jerseys. Whichever ones we stop the run the best in. So that's the ones I want to wear. I know Shedeur gonna throw that thing. Travis gonna catch that thing no matter what they got on. Whichever ones we stop the run, because we got to stop the run. What I was gonna tell you, Chico, was that hopefully somewhere in the Alamo Bowl, I can find a nice, strong hot spot so I can hop on with you, live when we tried in the past this season. Whether they was throwing tortillas or Ralph was running, I just couldn't get that connection, dog. So hopefully with this last one it'll work.
I just like to throw it out there for you just in case. I'll say, I don't want to not put it out there, then he'd be able to jump on, So yeah, I just put it out there just in case. Here's a question from Zulus. Uncle Chico, when Travis wins the Heisman, are there 2 statues made, one for him and one for the school?
Yes. The player gets one and the school gets one.
Okay, I thought that was
going to be if you go down the hallway at CU, you'll see a Rashad Salam, Heisman Trophy there, and of course his family has one. Shout out to Rashad Salam, rest in peace. But yeah, that's the way it works on probably a lot of those awards. They're duplicates made, one for the institution and one for the individual.
So they don't be like, it's mine, we just gonna keep it at your house, or
shit
like that.
I imagine back in the Disney there was some of that, because once upon a time, like they only invited the winner. to the Heisman ceremony. I think it's only since it's been about maybe 82 or 87 that they invited the finalists. And then even that has been somewhere between 3 and 5. It's never, a set amount like we're going to have 4 finalists come and pick for one. The number be varying. But before that, we call it modern era, only the winner went. So it's always been different ways and means to this thing. I tell you what, if Travis he does have another year, but he's not taking it, he's going to the NFL. If he had another year, he could pull that Archer Griffin and win back to back.
He ain't lying. Miss Dawn Duncan said, Unc said he's looking for a nice and strong hot spot.
Well, the chat don't miss nothing. The chat don't miss nothing. Yeah, nice, strong, wet hot spot with some rib on it.
Oh, dog. All right, that's what I'm talking about, Ocho. Got some of them rope heels too, Ocho.
Hey, man, I appreciate the super chat for not wearing. I will not wear a hat every damn episode. You're going to send $10.
I'm telling you, appreciate that. Good job. Appreciate the first time I see Unc without a cap. Go Buffs. Looking forward to 2025 season. Definitely.
Hey, get this, Lando. Appreciate that super chat, but let me tell you this. I really anticipate from top to bottom, even with the absence of Travis, Shadur, Cameron Silverman, Craig, Block Bullock, et cetera, I really believe this team is going to be a better overall team next year than this year. Neely, how the hell can you say that? Let me tell you how I can say that. I think that the gap between the greatest people on the team and the middle of the team is going to lessen. It's not going to be as wide as it once was. So you're going to have some great players next year coming in and coming back. And then those guys on the depth chart behind them, it's not going to be that much of a drop-off. And then ain't going to be that much of a drop-off between the 2s and the 3s. What is going to produce is an absolute better team from top to bottom than you had before.
Unc and Chico After Dark. Unc and Chico Sunday Night Live. Hey, man, we got some things going on, don't we now? Hey, all right. Sound like an old boom boom room. Unc and Chico After Dark.
Keisha Love says she wants to see them in the black and gold, the gold and black. What you talking about, babe? The bottoms, the tops. What's the gold? What's the black? Type me a little clarity there, and tell me about the helmets too. Now, give it all to me.
You know what? I was thinking about it also, and I'm gonna pull up this picture right here of the man. I think he just got entered into the Hall of Fame also, into the College Football Hall of Fame, or is it CU Buff Hall of Fame? Let me look it up before I say it. But
that's one
of my favorite players. Deion Figures.
College Football Hall of Fame. Played. He is the other Thorpe Award winner. We've had Chris Hudson on with us. Chris Hudson won. Deion Figures won before him. See, he's wearing the number 2 that like Prime wore at Florida State, and he was the winner of the Thorpe Award after Coach Prime. And so he's going into the College Football Hall of Fame. Shout out to Deion Figures, CU Buffs legend, going into the College Football Hall of Fame.
Yes, I remember him being a great also with the name Deion and wearing that 2 like Deion, and just happened to be playing at Colorado, one of the greats. But I put up that picture also to show that uniform combination. We've seen the stripes on the jersey this year, and we've seen the stripes on the pants this year, but that was worn on an away game. I would like to see either that combination right there with the gold pants and the stripe and the gold helmets again this year. I think we wore it once. Or I would like to see the pants that matches to the jerseys that we both have. The black pants with the stripes going down the side, along with the stripes on the jerseys. I think that'll be a cold-blooded combination, especially for the last game. Y'all let us know in the chat what y'all think.
Blooded. Rick James, baby.
Cool. We had another super chat came through. I thought did I read that one already? Miss Duncan said, wet with some grip, Unc crashing out. Damn. You have not cussed you. Now the Goonsville closer in the building.
That's in the Bible somewhere. Not the wet grip part. I'm about to ask, not have, not. You got closed mouth, don't get fed. Say what you want. You got to speak it into existence. You got to talk about things that are not as if they are.
Yes. And speaking of that, we have the NFL. The draft getting ready to come up and look like it's shaping out right now. It looked like the Raiders are headed for that number 1 spot, like ludicrous, so to speak. if they end up with that number 1 pick, you think it's a lock that it'll be Shedeur Sanders?
Absolutely. Absolutely, I do. The Raiders are not only in need of a quarterback and a quarterback for their future, they also have the ability to get some other weapons and protection around him in the future. And so this is that one step beyond a rebuild draft for them. They have a head coach who happens to be represented by Smack Entertainment. The Sanders family has a great relationship, with the Davis family. So there's a lot of nuances there that just say to me, should the Raiders be picking first, they're going to pick a quarterback. And if they're going to pick a quarterback, it's not going to be the 2 sitting at the Heisman Trophy. It's going to be the one that won the Unitas Trophy, the Golden Arm Award. They're going to go with Shedeur Sanders.
Yes, indeed. I think so too, man. It'll be set up nice for that. It looks like that's the possible order right now, with the Raiders being 2-11, New York Giants 2-11, Patriots 3-10, and so on. I've seen some landing spots. Some predictions say that Travis' landing spot could be Jacksonville, Florida. He's from the Florida area originally, lived in Georgia. Is there a better landing spot, or a best? Well, it is the best landing spot in your eyes from this list right here. If it
Well, as I look at that
like
list,
that,
you can put it back up while I talk so I can see it, Chico, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Raiders are in need of a quarterback. Giants are in need of a quarterback. So if Shedeur goes to the Raiders, that leaves you a Cam Ward or somebody for the Giants.
Okay.
And then I think that's when you see the opportunity open up for Travis Hunter. Travis has said that if he does go to the New England Patriots, he's going to pick another number because he doesn't want to wear the GOAT for the Patriots, Tom Brady's number, out of respect. But I could also see, Jacksonville has enough things in place where they can even give up something to move up a little bit and grab Travis if they thought somebody else was there. Trevor Lawrence, is clearly their quarterback. ETN is clearly their running back. I think Travis will be a nice fit in Jacksonville. They got a great new stadium that's about to start under construction. So by the time Travis is getting to his second contract, man, they will be playing football in Jacksonville in literally the greatest stadium ever constructed in the history of man.
Man, and also I saw a possibility that the Jets could move up in the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just thinking, man, the Jets with Sauce Gardner and Travis Hunter on each side, that would be locked down right there. But at the same time, I want to see Travis wear his number 12, and I don't think he can wear 12 with the Jets either, right? Isn't that what's his name, Joe Namath?
Yeah, that's an interesting concept. I haven't heard him speak on that, but I heard him say that about wearing Brady's number should he go there.
Well, I want to say I don't want to see him with number 40. I think he said he would switch to number 40 if that'll be the most that he'll make the. See, here's the thing about a number also. If you go out there and wear a number and you make plays, you'll make the number look okay at least. You'll make it look. That's what Michael Jordan did with 23. What
Deion Sanders did with 2. It didn't translate. It didn't translate to the NFL because back then in NFL, numbers were by positions and cornerbacks couldn't wear number 2. And so he had to switch to 21, and you see what he did with that. But when you put up the picture of Deion Figures, it ain't coincidence Deion Figures was wearing number 2.
Yes.
he was wearing, Prime's number. So you can. Lawrence Taylor did it with 56. Peyton did it with 34. You can own a number and make people see it differently. And so when Travis has been wearing that 12, the inverse of 21, if he does switch to another number in 2 years, every kid in America going to be wanting that number.
Yes, indeed. That's what I'm saying. Y'all put it in the chat. What are the top numbers to wear? Like the best numbers, the coldest numbers out there, like in sports? Matter of fact, Neely, I'm going to ask you that question. Let's go back and forth. We don't have a draft for tonight. We should come up with one. Y'all let us know in the chat if y'all want us to do a draft. But Neely, let's do this. What are some of in sports, like some of the best numbers to wear, like iconic numbers? Like you see them, that might be the best player on a team, or that guy got some swag. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you are a smaller guy in basketball wearing that 3, I know you that dude, Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
If you're a bigger dude and you wearing that 23, you that dude, Michael Jordan. If you're wearing that 34 and you're a big dude, you definitely dominant. On the football side, it goes by position. Because like you said, running backs with 34, linebackers with 56, cornerbacks with 21. Dude, you know they bringing it. You know they bringing it.
I remember my first basketball team. This tell you my age right here, guys. My first basketball team when I was a little bitty boy, first organized team. They asked me what number. It was giving out numbers actually, and my coach said, "I'm gonna give Chico number 5 because he looked like Jalen Rose." I was like, "Oh, here, Jalen Rose, Fab 5. Okay, I'll take it." I wasn't that like Jalen Rose on the court at the time, but I took that number 5 though. But you usually wear the numbers because it reminds you of somebody you might want to play like, or a good player or something like that. So I'll say number 5 in basketball, number 32, like Magic Johnson, like, or Shaq wore 32. 33 is always a good number in basketball. Any single digit number in football, you'll think that that's the guy. 1 through 9, you think that that's the guy. So y'all let us know in the chat, what are the best numbers to wear?
9 is iconic in Mississippi because of Steve McNair. Shout out to Air Steve McNair. And then on that D line, man, 99 Sap. It's just some dudes that just went out there and owned that number and made it. Hey, shout out to Damon Reeves with that 24 for Griffey in baseball. Damn right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 33,
Tony Dorsett in football. Yep.
33. All right, let's do this.
Miss Pat say you do look like a thicker Jalen Rose.
It's all right.
She said you look like Jalen Rose that ate Jalen Rose. She said if a monster ate Jalen Rose, that's what he looked like. They say y'all would eat.
Damn.
Hey, fun fact, Chico. Speaking of Jalen Rose, do y'all know he was the first person ever named Jalen?
Yes. He said his mom made up that name, and look how many many people named Jalen in the world today. And his mom made up the name. I think, I don't want to make it up, but she said it's between James and another name.
Yeah, it was 2 names. She combined them and made Jalen. He was the
crazy.
first ever Jalen. Now it's shit a million of them.
A million Jalen's.
Hell, there's 5 of them on my block. Them little kids, them little silver teeth.
With little silver teeth.
Little bad. They bad, but they got the little silver caps on their teeth.
I had a couple of them on my football team. All of them had their names spelled different, though. That's Jalen with the Y. That's Jalen with an I. That's Jalen with an E. And that's Jalen with an A. I'm like, damn. They all sound the same to me, Jalen. You go, okay, all right. I'm gonna call you by your last name.
Teeth. You better lock your car door and put your wallet up.
Shout out to Bug. You know what I'm talking about. 92 Reggie White, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, 88 with the Cowboys receiver number.
Yes. All right, we gotta have a draft.
Warren Lowndes, my age. I'm gonna say Mo Cheeks, number 10.
Mo Cheeks.
Maurice Cheeks.
Dribbling out the ball at the end of the game with the hand up for the 76ers back in the day to win the championship with Dr. J and them, right?
That's right.
Cheeks. 18, Peyton Manning. Let's have a draft, Uncle D. What you want to draft? Want to draft some quarterbacks, some running backs?
I wish I had a Miller genuine draft right now, a cold ass bill. That's the draft I want.
Straight up.
Yeah.
A Miller genuine draft.
MGD, baby. But speaking of MGD, shout out to MDJ.
MDJ Originals.
Yeah, got the little windbreaker action from him. See you. Letters on the front.
That's a thumbnail, Neely. That's a thumbnail. Do that again one time.
Bam.
That's a thumbnail.
Oh, wait, let me straighten.
He's scared. MDJ Original. Shout out to Goonsville. Also, of course, shout out to Law's Whiskey House, the Glass House Opticals. You feel me? We up in here, man. Whole family representing. We got some things to announce.
Somebody in the chat when we logged on said they just received a hat.
Yes.
Shout out to the Goonsville shipping out there.
What's the draft, guys? What's the draft, Neil? You call it this time.
Man, I told you I can't, man. I can't.
I've been winning too much. You call it this time.
Yeah, you don't know about that winning too much. That might be a stretch now. That might be a stretch. It's
My
been
top five
a
rappers.
win and a tie. I don't know, but you've been winning too much.
Man, my top 5 rappers, man, they still blowing me up, saying great job on the top 5 rappers, Chico. Great job.
Yeah, but your
you
top
did your
5
thing on
rappers
that.
only tied mine, and then they remember Tom and Jerry and Black Eyed Peas. That just bring it back down.
Why you bringing up old stuff though? That's old stuff. Speaking of old stuff, it's gonna go a little bit off the subject right here, but it's
Let's
still.
do it.
Hey, sorry, but damn. Jay-Z probably asking Diddy, why you bringing up old stuff right now? Oh man, what do you think about that? What do you think about that?
Yeah, man, somebody talking, somebody trying to get that heat off them.
Neely, man, I was riding, I was listening to the Law and Crime thing, and I was thinking, I said, you know what? Diddy has a choice to make right now.
Okay, speak on it.
What they say, he's 55 years old. He has a choice to make right now. And a lot of people saying that what happened with the liquor company, and they're trying to bring him down. They're exposing him. They're trying to shake him down. Da 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 da. I think at the end of the day, let's say Diddy has $298 million put up, right, and assets. They're going to try to say, you want to fight for your life? We need all of that, legal fees and everything. So I think his legacy for his kids and all of these things, leaving stuff behind for his kids, I think that's going to be, he's going to have to make a choice. Do I want to leave a bunch of money for them to where they don't have to work anymore and stay in jail basically? Or do I want to fight for my life and possibly lose all my money and stay in jail and lose the case? And my kids now are out there, have to work or grow up in a whole different capacity than what they're used to right now. I think it's a shakedown at the end of the day. Even especially if he's guilty, he shouldn't. I don't even think he should spend his money trying to fight it.
Well, only he knows if he's guilty or not. They know the evidence they got, but he knows what he did or didn't do. And so, you know, I love your theory though, because one of the things you have to consider is that they have an inexhaustible resource on their side as far as lawyers go and overtime and what they can dedicate to the case. At some point, you run out of the ability to fight, which is your money. So tough position to be in. I am sure, though, that when it comes down to these parties and allegedly what happened, Diddy wasn't the only one there.
Diddy wasn't the only one there. And this kind of goes back to our top 5 comedians draft when I drafted Jamie Foxx, and you was like, and all of a sudden Jamie is out now with this brand new Netflix special where he addressed that.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
How was it?
It was exactly what I expected from Jamie Foxx.
Average.
What, man, you must be crazy. You go watch it, man. Jamie is the most, and I didn't say one of, I said the most talented person who gets up on the stage and stands up with the microphone and does comedy there is in this world.
Totally agree.
Okay, thank you.
Totally agree. Let me tell you this. If we were making this like a Heisman kind of thing, Jamie Foxx is much like Shador compared to these other guys. He may not be number one in your favorite category, but he is top 3 in so many categories that when you average out his score, he one of the best. Because Jamie is what you call an entertainer. He's not just a comedian. He's not just an actor. He's not just a singer. He's not just a guy who can play instruments. Like Jamie could do a lot of stuff at a high level. I was just leaving him out of my top comedian category because you said we had 5. He just wasn't in my top 5.
Mm-hmm. Well,
but is he one of the top entertainers ever? Oh man, absolutely.
Jamie Foxx cold-blooded, and he said he can't be cloned. So y'all have to watch that to get everything from it. His impressions, impersonations, should I say, are amazing, top notch, top tier. This special will have you crying, laughing, reflecting, and everything, going to church and all.
While you were giving Jamie Foxx his hand job, we missed a couple of super chats.
Damn, dog. That's messed up right there. That's real messed up right there.
You just shied Jamie on, man. I got nothing against Jamie.
No, Jamie. Y'all ain't Jamie, you hear that?
I'm not hating on Jamie.
Should I get him?
Jamie is very good at what he does. You and I had a draft on top comedians. We didn't say top entertainers. We said top comedians.
Well, to me, he's one of my top comedians. If you think about what he's done with the Wanda character, with all of the characters he's done in his movies, in his stand-up, and his TV show he had, I think he's one of them. I think he's top 5 to me. I'll say top 10 because we had to pick, top 5.
I won't debate that. I'll rock with top 10. Lando _B56, $5 super chat. Score prediction versus BYU at the Alamo Bowl. I will be there. He says he will be there. I'm going to save my prediction for next week, Chico, as we get closer to the game.
Yeah, I'm going to look at BYU a little bit more also. But a lot of times I make my prediction of what we can do anyway, not what the other team has or what they can do, because I think if Colorado comes out there against any team, we have enough talent, and it starts with the quarterback and the pieces around him. We have enough talent to put up points against anybody in the country that I've seen, Coach.
Absolutely.
For real. And that's because of the matchups. And we're so good at our third and fourth wide receiver in combination with the quarterback that the third and fourth DB on any team in America, I would take our chances versus them. Now, of course, it's going to come down to the trenches, and that's with any game you play with Colorado. Can you protect the quarterback? That's what Coach Prime been saying post-game, pre-game, every game this season and last season. Protect the quarterback, and we have a chance to win the ball game. That's why I think Colorado is right there, man. And for prediction, I'll just say that they, plus 17.
Yeah, I'm here's why I'm holding off on my score prediction. One, y'all know I earnestly believe that Colorado is going to win, but here's why I'm holding off my score prediction. Every program that has a bowl game, and every program in a bowl game doesn't have a head coach like Deion Sanders. And what I mean by that is some of these people out here are going to have players that ain't going to play. And I'm waiting to see what BYU impact players are either headed to the portal or announcing that they're not playing in this bowl game. I know what we got coming. I don't know what they got coming. And so depending on some of those matchups and opportunities, it could greatly impact the score one way or the other.
Oh yes, man. Y'all killing Diddy in the comments. He has a lot of money in publishing his mom. Oh, he got money in his mom name. That'll be smart if he did that. Did you do a top 5 Christmas movies already? I think we have that coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's
Christmas movies.
Christmas, yeah.
And
Christmas is on a Wednesday. We got a show that Sunday, so we're doing it in the next 2 weeks.
All right. Anyone
we
pop
talk
out to
ish
you?
like my late brother. Oh, I went by too fast. Sorry who that was.
Uh-oh. There we go.
That's why I enjoy listening to you, especially with those country idioms. You be saying, hey man, country is what country does. Like this is all I know. This is all I got. I'm from the third coast. That dirty water. The Gulf of Mexico. You go down to Mississippi, it ain't sea green or blue. It's brown. We got that brown water.
Yes, indeed, brown water. I remember I saw the blue water out here one time. I was like, damn, we got brown water if you go down to the Gulf of Mexico. Wild water, brown and green.
Sea water. It's just brown. My daddy told me I was country as a brown egg.
My coach told us we were country as a bow-legged chicken. What?
Who that found third coast checking in? I see you, Louisiana. Third coast.
Put your city and your state in the chat right now. Not right now. All right, Unc, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
What you got?
I think we're gonna go with this one. We got top 5 anything, but we can go top 5. Top 5 basketball team. That way we'll have like a 5-on-5.
Oh, picking players?
Picking players.
One from each position?
One from each. Yeah, we could do that. One from each position.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. You got first pick.
Ball up. You got first pick. Yeah. Ball up.
Hey, and we got some draft music.
We got some draft music. Here we go. Oh, yeah, we got to get some draft music. I was missing the draft music last few times. So here we go. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat who messed with us. Big beat.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Top 5.
All right, here we go. You know, I got to start with the one and only. I'm a Laker. You feel me? And I kind of know what you're going to pick with your first player, so I'm going to give him to you. I'm going to give him to you. Now, if you pass on him, then I'll take him later. But the first player I'm going to take is going to be the most dominant, the biggest ever. Back pain. Give me Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Shaq Diesel.
I love how you hype up your pick by turning the music up. Like I love it. Hey, the producer has such an advantage in these drafts. Like he can hit the boo button on me, or the crowd noise. He killed it. I'm gonna tell you, man, I love Shaq as the first pick because he's absolutely the most dominant basketball player in college basketball history or NBA history. Having said that, because I don't know who your next picks are, I got to pick somebody who can play all 5 positions, guard all 5 positions, and it's been proven that they could do it because there's 2 people that have done it in the NBA, and that's Magic Johnson, your Laker, and that's LeBron James, your current Laker. Give me LBJ because he can help in any position and play any position out there. LBJ is my first pick.
I'll turn the music up because he's a Laker.
Hey, and for what it's worth, if we keep it up, I'm putting LBJ in as a small forward.
Okay. All right. Great job.
Small forward.
But here's the thing, brother. When you give me the first pick, man, and I pick the most dominant, and you don't go and pick the greatest ever, then that's putting the most dominant with the greatest ever. And I'm a Laker. And you heard in 1995 and 96 when they were in the All-Star game, Shaq said, or Michael Jordan said, boy, if I had Shaq, we'd be like the Monstars. Nobody could stop us. So I guess I'm going to go with the greatest ever in everybody's eyes. And I should win this draft off of just this. Give me number 23, 6'6", out of North Carolina, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan and Shaq is OV. It's OV. And I
all I'm
passed
saying, wait.
Look, I got the pencil and pen and everything.
What? Because I got to keep up with your bullshit. What position is Jordan playing?
Jordan's playing. He's the greatest 2 guard ever. Put him at 2.
Oh, he's your 2 guard. Okay.
He's my 2. I can't believe I didn't pick Kobe, but I'm picking Jordan for the sake of winning this thing right here. Give me Jordan.
And for my 2 guard, I'm going back to the Lake Show, baby. Give me Kobe Bean Bryant.
Kobe Bean Bryant. Man. I know I got Laker fans and people who know I'm a lifetime Laker can't believe I just didn't take Kobe with Shaq and I took Michael Jordan. Well, I couldn't just give him to Neely, So, y'all, hey. Said Unc start taking notes. Chico might be in trouble.
No, I'm writing down your shit. You got MJ as shooting guard. You got Shaq as center.
Well, I guess I got to go with the greatest scorer, a lot of people would say, of all time. Oh, no. I'm going to go with the greatest shooter of all time. Give me Steph Curry, baby. Let's go home. Way downtown. Bang for a 3. Steph Curry.
And that's your PG.
Oh, that's it. It's OV. And I passed on Magic Johnson again.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
It's a modern day. It's a modern game, baby.
Here's where the thing get messed up at, though. Now, you're gonna argue it right now. But when we get to the end, I'm gonna show it to you.
Oh.
You messed up by not getting Magic because I'm going Magic at the point guard. And Curry can shoot, no doubt the best shooter ever. But when Magic back that little joker down, what is he gonna do on defense? Give me Magic at point.
Let me tell you why I didn't pick Magic and why.
No, you can say that for later.
No.
Go with your
Okay,
pick.
well, I'll save it for later. I'll save it for later.
Go with your pick.
I'll say this real quick. I'll trade 3 for 2 all day. I'll trade 3 for 2 all day. Turn me up in the headphones. Don't dance to your losing music, because here we go right here. Now I'm gonna bring in the Monstars for you.
Okay.
I got Shaq Diesel.
Mm-hmm.
I got Michael Jordan. Man, I got a team. I got Steph Curry. Now let's solidify this thing. Oh, let's solidify this thing. I could go. I could add Derek Fisher and be done, right?
Oh, please do. Please do, because your ass getting toasted. Because keep in mind, Chico, let me help your ass out.
Help me out.
I've been writing down the positions you said. If you pick Derek Fisher, he got to play one of the forwards.
I know. I was just joking about that. You think I'm crazy? So I'm gonna take.
All you got left is forwards.
Right, and I'm just trying to pick between. I got 3 of the greatest forwards I could pick from right now.
And which means I got 2 to pick from if you pick one of them. So go right ahead.
Do I want to go with 5 championships or just the most athletic? Well, first I'm going to pick the greatest scorer to go with us. The unicorn, the first unicorn. Give me Kevin Durant. Let's go home. Give me Kevin Durant at the small
40 player.
At the small forward position. Take notes, write it down, take a picture. You're still gonna lose, man. We winning, man. We scoring points. Talk to me. We scoring points out there.
I'm gonna go ahead and fill my center position right now and give me Wilt.
I thought you were gonna take Jokic or something.
Man, shit, man. That white boy. Give me Wilt.
Oh,
man.
don't do that. Jokic. No, he ain't have no chance against Shaq though. You had to take
he ain't got no chance against Wilt.
Yeah, you had to take Wilt though, because if not, anybody else would just get straight dominated by Shaq. But I will say this. Wilt did lose to 6'9" Bill Russell multiple times.
Man, so, Bill Russell ain't no 6'9".
What was he, 6'10"?
Bill Russell 7 foot just like Wilt, man.
No, he wasn't that tall as Wilt Chamberlain. Come on. Y'all, help me in the chat. Help me in the chat. I'll pull it up right now.
Chat. Go to your other screen. Pull up Bill Russell. See how tall Bill Russell. Bill Russell ain't no 6'9".
All right, we're going to see now. All right, watch that. I'm going to pull it up right now. Bill Russell height. And I'm going to prove it to you. I ain't even going to say nothing yet. I'm just going to show it to you. Let me see. Let me pull it up right now. I know the chat probably already telling you.
That first time ain't no 6 and no 9.
The chat already telling you. I love stuff like this now. We can go all day because I play NBA Live 95 all day. And had the great zone there. And if he ain't 6'9" or 6'10", my name ain't Big Dog Chico up in this thing. What did it say?
6'9".
Come on now. I said, what is he? 6'9". I said, what is he? You said 7 feet. What's closer?
That's 2 inches away from 7 feet. You act like he was a midget.
6'9" is 1 inch for 6'10".
We both wrong. But at first you did say 6'8", though. You did say 6'8".
No,
you did say 6'8". You did say 6'8". Somebody, come on, man. My pick.
Oh man. Oh. We could do that all day now. If you want to talk about player stats or height or something like that, we could do that all day. Oh man, that was funny. All right.
Give me the music, man. I want some damn music. Yeah. Trying to rob me of my music.
Oh Lord. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chat, did I not say 6'9", 6'10"?
You said 6'8", man. We're gonna go back and look for it. All right, I got my final pick, man. Foul forward.
Oh my gosh. All right, wait. All right, who's your top 4 right now? You got Magic.
I got Magic at point guard. Kobe at shooting guard.
Yeah.
LeBron at small forward. Wilt at center.
You lost. You definitely lost. Y'all let us know in the chat right now. I have Steph Curry for 3. Michael Jordan killing and defending. Kevin Durant, the automatic point maker. Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant in the world. Now I could go with the big fundamental. I could tell you my 3 options, and you could take one of them if you want. I could go with the big fundamental, 5 rings at the power forward. I could go with Kevin Durant, or I could go with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First of all, you already have Kevin Durant at your small forward.
Yes.
Second of all,
I said power forward.
Oh, okay.
I gotta feel power forward.
No, you said small because I wrote it down. See, I knew you were gonna come with this shit.
No, I got Kevin Durant at my small forward.
That's what I said.
I said I gotta feel my power forward position.
Exactly. And I'm telling you why you can't feel it. You named Kevin Durant, you already got him. You can't use Giannis because he wouldn't even know what name you said.
I said I meant Kevin Garnett at my power
forward.
forward.
You ain't say Kevin Garnett, you said Durant. Okay. So listen.
Well,
so you can't get Giannis because when you call his name for the draft, the way you just pronounce his name, he wouldn't even know you're talking to him.
Well, you said Giannis. It's Giannis.
I ain't trying to pick him. I don't gotta know his name.
Come on, Joe.
I'm going. Where's the Alamo Bowl? Where's the Alamo Bowl?
San Antonio.
I'm going Tim Duncan, man, the big fundamental for power forward.
Well, you can have them. I'll give them to you, and I'll take Giannis or Kevin Garnett and still win this ball game. I gave him Tim Duncan.
You got to take one of them. Which one you taking then?
Let the chat get involved in pit. Chat, who y'all think?
You always got to get the chat involved. You always got to get the chat involved.
I'm coming with. Give me give me anything is possible.
So you got KG.
Give me KG, man. I needed a dog too. I got all dogs. Chico.
Give me 20-second timeout.
You got it.
Give me 20-second timeout. I want the chat to understand something. But like she just said, don't involve us in this. Let me tell you something, Chico. You got a beautiful list.
I know.
You got a beautiful team. You got a wonderful team. I have a beautiful list.
Okay.
And got a wonderful team.
Uh-huh.
We have to really sit here and examine now the way these guys play together. You ain't done nothing but count on offense. You ain't done nothing. You ain't got a defense player out there but Shaq.
No, listen.
Chico, wait, Chico.
Okay.
Skill. All I'm saying is you can't sit there and present to the people like you just got a runaway damn team here and y'all finna sweep us 4-0. Let's go line by line, if you will. Not being fair now, if you will. At point guard, you got the greatest shooter in history in Steph Curry. What are you going to do on defense against Magic? Don't answer, just think. At shooting guard, you have Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I'm going to give MJ the edge over Kobe, but don't act like he just finna kill Kobe. At small forward, we got KD and LeBron. You ain't finna sit there and act like KD just finna kill LeBron for four games in a row. At forward, power forward, you got KG and Duncan. Now, come on, dog. You know that's a wash, if anything. And with Wilt and Shaq got the defensive prowess, but come on, man, with block shots of other people, he ain't finna block Wilt every time. This thing going 7. I'm just saying. Get your little mic back. Say what you want to say.
Are you done?
I'm
you
like
done?
Birdman. Are you done or you finished? Put some respect on my team. Put some respect on my team.
I'm so confident in this one. I'll let the chat go with this. Now, y'all ain't never seen Neely make his case like that before, have you? That's when you know he lost. Well, I'll just go ahead and say this.
I ain't had to make my case against black guys.
No, don't you do that.
You go ahead.
We've never seen Neely address the jury like this, guys.
Go ahead.
So that should give you guys something out there if you're listening in, no matter whether you're listening in from and how you're listening. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury of the chat, I present to you. Neely said what is Curry going to do on defense versus Magic?
Did
Well, if Magic is backing him down and scoring inside the 3-point line, that's only 2 points, Bob. Curry is the best shooter of all time. I will trade 3 points for 2 points all day. Last I've been taught in my public school education was 3 was more than 2. I rest my case on my point guard battle. At the shooting guard position, as he said, Jordan will kill his player and Kobe.
I say
No. He said, he said, I'll give Jordan the edge over Kobe.
The edge.
But let's not just say Kobe is going to just let. Last I remember, edge means more. Edge means more. These are not my words. These are his. Okay. So that's two things right there. He said.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right. These are not my words. These are his. Once again. Thirdly, he said LeBron is not just going to sit there and let KD kill him. All this other stuff. Once again, he is acknowledging that my guy scores more points. Last I heard that basketball, the winner gets more points at the end of the game, right? That's what this is about. Who can score more points? And you said my guys don't play defense. Michael Jordan is a 6-time plus defensive player of the year or all defensive team, NBA. Did I miss something there? Kevin Garnett is my power forward. We talking about defense here. 2 blocks per game. Lock it down, Tim Duncan. They would battle, but we got more versatile players. We have more points scored. We have more championships. And I want the chat to let Uncle Neely know this one time who the winner of this thing is.
This dude got my big forehead sweating. First of all, I'm going to tell you like my grandmama said, but I'm going to change the word. Ninjas and flies I do despise. One spread shit, the other spread lies. I don't see no wings out your back, so you must be a ninja because you're sitting there lying. You're lying. I ain't said nothing about Kobe killing my man, MJ killing my man, Kobe. I ain't said nothing about that. I said respectfully, this thing would go 7. You got Lil Curry, 5'8", trying to shoot over Magic Johnson, talking about he gonna get these threes off. Hold on, dog.
6'3" ain't 5'8". This man he been shooting over people his whole life in the league.
Hold on, dog.
No matter how tall he is.
I bet you he don't get up more threes than Magic get up 2s. And I bet you, hold on, dog. And I bet you his percentage from 3 ain't higher than Magic's percentage from 2. So your whole mathematical thing of 3 being greater than 2, that don't fly. Chico, either way, great debate, great draft, great. I love it. Got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem with people saying Neely won. I ain't got no problem with people saying Chico won. I just know when you look on paper, these two teams playing each other, you ain't finna act like it's 4-0. It ain't 4-0 either way. It just ain't. Because one, you acting like it's gonna be a man-to-man game all game. If Curry happened to get by Magic, what you think? Kobe just gonna stand there?
No, he gonna get by him and shoot it. Kobe
so
gonna be.
My bad. I see what you're saying. My bad. Curry ain't never missed a shot. My bad. But I see what you're saying.
Man, listen, I'll take 40.
I'll take 40
Michael
Jordan ain't never lost. My bad. My bad. KD don't keep switching teams because he can't win with nobody. My bad. You're right, dog. My bad.
He got traded.
No, it's my bad. It's my bad. And what we put Shaq at the line, he can't make no free throw. My bad, dog. My bad.
Well, all I know is this: at the end of the night, I'm winning the ball game. I don't care if we're playing 7 games or 10. We're gonna win more.
Only thing you won tonight is your hairline is closer to your eyebrows than mine is. Other than that, you ain't won nothing. You ain't won nothing. Let that beat rock on that. Like I said, just listen. Don't answer.
Somebody said that need to be on T-shirt. I agree with it. Anybody can make us that T-shirt, holler at us. Let's do some business.
Oh, y'all crazy. I love the chat. I love Uncle Chico live, whether it's Sunday or Tuesday. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Uncle tell us man, come on, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think once again. What we're going to do now is I'm going to go get me some fake Ralphie reserve until my Ralphies come in. It's a mad dog 2020 hood drink going on up in here.
Man, y'all have entertained me tonight, man. God bless the chat. Appreciate that, man. Let Unc cook. Damn, Unc is wild. Let him cook. Let me cook, man. Let me cook.
I'm good. I know I won this one. I can't wait to repost this, guys. I'm gonna put together a whole little draft video that has all of our drafts on there. I'm gonna put one of those together.
I just didn't say that, chat. One thing y'all know about Chico, he don't never highlight the drafts that I win. See, that's another thing the producer do. He just do the clips where he get a good one.
I thought I did all of them. Sway.
I'm gonna sue him like Drake doing Kendrick. How about that?
Chico, I have a question. Jermaine King said, "What's your question, Big Dog? Before we get up out of here, let us know your question." Top 5 hood drinks is a good one.
That is a good one. Say that one.
I only think I got a couple of them. I got the same thing. When you start insult the hairline, you know you lost.
I was complimenting the hairline. I said his hairline is closer to his eyebrows than mine. He won that.
When you talk about it, period. Hey, when you talk about anything else,
you know I'm acknowledging that's the only thing he won. That's the only thing he got going.
Oh man, they know he lost tonight. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And Jordan has never went 7 games, and he's never lost a championship series.
What about all the time he didn't even make it before he got Pippen?
He was playing basketball. I mean, he was playing baseball. and before Pippen, hell, he was learning.
Man, we gotta get Tyler on here, man. Yeah, we gotta get Tyler on here.
Yeah, we gotta get Tyler. That would be funny. We need to have an all-star type show one day. Just have a bunch of our friends on this thing.
Let's do that. Let's do that last week of the year, New Year's Eve week. Just get everybody on. Get everybody on.
Hey, y'all stay tuned for this Saturday also. We're going to have a live this Saturday for the Heisman announcement, the winner, the ceremony that's going down. Uncle Chico live for the Heisman coming up this Saturday. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure you log in with us. Also, next Sunday, of course, Sunday Night Live. Monday is going to be You Tell Me with Unc and Dukes the Scoop going down in a major way, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in with us. Make sure y'all support the Buffalo and get you some of that Ralphie's Reserve from lawswhiskeyhouse.com. Use our promo code at Buffs pregame 10 at checkout to get you 10% off. You dig? I think we can wrap it up at this point.
I'm vibing, baby. I'm vibing. We 118 in on this thing. Appreciate the hundreds and hundreds that were watching live on both channels. You know what we're going to do is take this thing on out of here, man. Y'all make sure on your way out, hit that thumbs up. That's that like. Hit that subscription. Hit that bell, that notification, so you'll know when we're going live. Because we come in every Sunday for sure. And then you never know. Just like this, we might pop up because we ain't got shit to do.
And we own this. You did. We ain't got to ask nobody. So until the next time, y'all know what y'all do, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment. Let us know where y'all checking in from as always. And we'll be back with some more, man. This is Uncle Chico. Let's go ahead and play this theme song.
Oh, sir. Hey, Chico.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, I just seen a comment down there. Reminded me. Sir Ken just said, y'all got to get Coach Sapp on here. We got a special episode coming tomorrow, Wednesday with Warren. We'll be live 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday with Warren will be live.
And just in case you didn't hear him, and I said in Chinese so you understand my voice better, tomorrow night, I don't know how I missed it. Tomorrow night, Wednesdays with Warren. Put your dubs in the chat right now. Put your dubs in the chat right now for Wednesdays with Warren, and we're going live. So you guys can join in right here on the Pregame Show Network. You dig?
Yeah.
That's it, Unc?
That's it on this end, baby. Shout out to Montgomery, Alabama, checking in. Y'all make sure y'all go back and watch this episode. Check out that draft. Like it, subscribe, notify both channels. Yeah.
Let's get it. What time it is. Ride with me. Yes, sir. UNK and CHICO. Live and direct.
Another live with UNK and Big Dog CHICO.
It's another one. It's another one, baby. It's another one.
Another live with UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog. With UNK and Big Dog.
So get ready for it.
UNK and Big Dog CHICO.
Yeah.